Hey, y'all, welcome back to From the Holler. If you're new around here, and I know several of you are, we welcome you. And my name is Missy, and on this channel, we are devoted to loving and supporting each other through our loved ones' addiction. If you're new, my son had has fought with drug addiction for 15 years now, and I am the mom of an addict, and that is something that I never thought I would say, but I am. So we want to welcome everybody. This is a safe zone. It is a judgment-free zone. So please feel free to chat. Please feel free to ask questions, tell your story, all the things. Something went wrong with the audio. Oh, Lord, what's going on with the audio? Can everybody hear me? What is it? What is it? Somebody tell me what's going on, because I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Jesse. Thank you, CF. I just don't know what's wrong with it. Yes, I am the mother of a recovering addict. My son has been sober since August of 2024. Hear you twice. I don't know, darling. You may have to back out and come back in. I don't know. See if that'll fix it. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. It does sound good, Ashley. It sounds so good. So good. So good. So good. Whew, y'all, I'm about to freeze. We woke up to a winter wonderland this morning. We got snow on the ground out there, and they're saying we're not done yet. Okay? So, that's what's going on in my little world today. Oh. Anyway. So, I was trying to wait for a few more to jump on, but y'all, we're just going to jump right into this, okay? If you saw this is going to be a little bit different than our normal midweek chat and check-in. If y'all will indulge me on this, okay? We talk an awful lot about, our addict loved ones and how the addiction affects us and all the things, okay? But what we don't talk about, and this doesn't include all of us, okay? And I understand that. But for those of us raising our grandchildren, that's what I want to talk about tonight. And I want to read you guys the comment that I got and the questions, which are super valid, okay? And I just want to talk about raising grandkids and is honesty the best policy? How honest are you guys that are raising your grandchildren? How honest are you with your grandchildren about what's going on? That's where this comment kind of comes from this lady. So I'm going to read you guys the comment, okay? It is on pretty much my original video telling our story almost 2 years ago. And when I first really got started here on the YouTube channel, and I just put it out there and opened a whole can of worms, okay? So she says, I have raised 3 sons, 26, 27, and almost 36. Great young men. All graduated high school, and all of them have jobs making more money than I could ever dream of. My oldest had been in a relationship for 10 years and had 2 sons. He lived one state away and was a foreman for a successful construction company with a 6-man crew under him. One day, a little over 5 years ago, I get a phone call from the maternal grandmother that my son and the boy's mom had borrowed her car 11 days before to go to the grocery store and never returned. The 3 of them and the animals had no food, so the maternal grandmother and the 2 kids had no food and no way to get out of the very rural area they were abandoned in. I went to pick up my grandsons and take food for the grandmother and pets. I was clueless that they had recently started using. I thought everything was peaches and cream, and turned out my son bumped into a guy on his lunch break one day that he knew from high school years ago, and that changed his and our lives forever. I went back to the maternal grandmother's, I am paraphrasing there, 2 days later so the boys could see their parents, and they signed them over to me via a notary public in a UPS store. I got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old who could barely talk and had never had a day of school. I'm going to cry. Or been to the dentist or even back to the doctor for a follow-up after their births. They've been totally absent, in and out of jail, and make no effort to send a card or call. I've had my heart broken due to not knowing if my son is even alive, and I'm still angry at what they have put the boys through and how my life has changed. I was an empty nester, and we were working with a realtor to buy a forever home and had just bought a new Harley. Needless to say, I am renting, and now I'm on public assistance. Hardest thing I have ever had to do for sure, but God obviously thinks I can handle it, so I'm doing my best to do my very best by these 2 beautiful boys and help them become upstanding young men. I know this is super long and I apologize, but I'm curious as to what and how much information you all have shared with the children in your care as to what is really going on with their parents and why they live with you and not them. So that was the comment. And y'all, bless your heart. Y'all know I have a very firm opinion on this. Okay? I have always believed that if Aiden comes to me or comes to Paps or us or whatever, and he has a question about his dad or even his biological mother, okay, I don't know. This was a lady that commented on my video, so I don't know the circumstances there. I'm hoping that she's able to jump on or able to watch this live, even if it's on replay, and she can see the things that we're talking about. Hey, Niecy. But if Aiden comes to us and he asks us a question about, his dad or his bio mom, I firmly believe that it is best to answer him as truthfully, as honestly, and as openly as I possibly, or as we possibly can, for the simple fact that later on in life, Y'all know how Aiden is, okay? He is super smart, and I don't want him later on in life to be like, my nanny lied to me about this. And if she would lie to me about something small like that, what else did she lie about? You know, he they're in a tough enough spot as it is. And I've had the question, why do I live with you and not with my dad? Or who's my real mom? Y'all know we went through that last year, and we had to have a chat with him about his bio mom and all that. He knows that, his stepmom is not his mom. He understands that. Okay. He understands that, yeah, I'm going to have one of these. He understands that he lives with us because his dad makes bad choices. I've never come out and talked to him like an adult. I've always broken things down to where he could understand them, where it's on his level, and where he could let it sink in, and he wouldn't sit there and play it over and over and over again in his mind, trying to understand it or struggle with understanding it and not being able to do that. And it full on bothering him. Okay, they know something's up. That little boy figured things out a long time ago, okay? And he came to me and asked me long before, I even talked to him about his dad's addiction. He came to me and asked me, why does my daddy do drugs? Why does my daddy choose drugs over me? Why is my daddy the way he is? There was nothing said to him. Nothing whatsoever said to him. In fact, we tried to shield and protect him from all of that. And we tried to do it for as long as we possibly could in order to, shield his childhood, his innocence in all of it, okay? We tried to normalize living with Nanny and Paps, okay? We did. Yep. Yep. That's exactly it, Ashley. Ashley said the only problem is you want to tell before they hear it from some other person, and it would be worse than if you just tell them. Yeah. It is. It is. We ran into, y'all know I've got other baby grands, and the issue we ran into was he is really close with one of his cousins, okay? They're close in age, all the things, little boys will be little boys. And, the cousin had questions and asked Aiden, why he lived with Nanny and Paps. Where's your daddy? Or where's your parents? And that's when Aiden started asking questions. Okay? And that was when we knew it was time to suck it up and all the things. Oh, look, YouTube terms and policies. Can you ask you a question? Anyway. That little boy feels, and I can't speak for everybody's grandkids, okay? I can't. I can only speak for mine and my experience. I am not a professional by any means, by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I am not. I'm only on here sharing our experience and what we feel is right for our grandchild and for our family and for us in general. Okay, we we did our very best to hide. How do I say this? I have to be very careful. Okay, we did our very best to hide our son's addiction from Aiden. We did not want Aiden seeing his dad in that shape. Aiden's dad, thank you, Bonnie. We did not want Aiden seeing his dad messed up, okay? Joseph made that decision for us. If you watched my video from about this time last year, maybe a little bit later in the year, I can link it, okay? I can link it in the description box. It was when we went to pick Joseph up for one of his visitations. I have his rights. I took his rights away from him as far as Aiden's concerned. I have full custody, and he has visitation rights. They are supervised, and they were to be supervised by me. And we went to pick Joseph up for one of his supervised visitations. We had done this for several weeks, no problems, no nothing. And he gets in my car that day, and he's high. He's high. And he's nodding. And Aiden's hollering at him. Aiden's in the back seat, but Aiden can see him. And Aiden's hollering at him. What's wrong with you, Daddy? What's wrong with you? Daddy, what's wrong with you? Nanny, what's wrong with my daddy? And I had to sit and I had to explain to a 7-year-old at that time what was happening on his level, again, on his level, okay? And explain to him that it wasn't anything to do with him. He knew that was his and his daddy's day, okay? He knew that. Again, we'd been doing this for a while. And so I had to sit and explain to him, to that sweet baby boy, why his daddy was doing what he was doing. And the best of my intentions were not good enough, because I still had my son sitting in the passenger seat, passed out. And I have his son, my grandson, sitting behind me, asking all the questions, begging for us to take him home. Just take him home. Joseph did not live with us at the time. Just take him home, Nanny. Please, just take him home. And I did. Again, you can watch all this on the video as it happened, because I took video, okay? I did. I took video of what I was seeing in the passenger seat. I took video of, we pulled over. Y'all, it's just all laid out, okay? And again, I will link that video in the description box. if y'all want to go watch it. I know some of you guys, that was the first that you saw of this channel, and you guys have been with me ever since. And we've kind of been on this journey of, you know, this is my life. I'm laying it all out here. And I would have done anything to have protected Aiden from that day, because he didn't deserve that. And I was so mad at his daddy for making that decision for me and for making that decision for that kid. Okay? And then it seemed like from then until August, it was at least once a month, if not multiple times a month, that phone calls, text messages, he would show up in various states of usage. He was arrested multiple times. So I would get a phone call or a text and tell me that, you know, he's been arrested. And it got to the point where I refused any phone calls from him in jail. I just refused. I shut down. He wanted me to bring Aiden to see him, to visit him in jail. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not doing that. Aiden would ask, where's my dad? Why is he not, why is he not calling me? Why is he not coming to see me? Why? And I had to be honest with him and tell him, your dad made some bad decisions, and he's in jail right now. As soon as he gets out, he will get with you, okay? And y'all, that took a lot. But that baby never missed a beat, and he went on. And I think he actually, he had to understand. They have to understand, okay? They have to be told. They know they're different. They know that their lives are not like the lives of others. And there was one time, Aiden, we had left my son's house. And my son is the dad of the little cousin that is close to Aiden's age, one of my other grandsons. And, they were out playing and stuff, and my son was out there playing with them and all that. And Aiden comes and he says, Daddy, I love my uncle. That's what we'll call him, okay? I love my uncle. And I said, well, he loves you too, buddy. He said, I wish I had a daddy like him. And I was driving down the road, okay? And I almost had to stop. My heart dropped into my stomach, and I said, you do? And he said, yeah, I wish instead of doing drugs, my daddy would love me and play with me. That was hard. That was so hard. Their lives are hard enough. If they're going to public school, y'all know how kids are, okay? The kids in school are going to ask questions. It doesn't even have to be family. The kids in school are going to ask questions. The kids at church are going to ask questions. If you go to church, they're going to ask questions. Kids are going to be kids, Okay? They're going to be kids. And they're going to ask the hard questions. The kids already know. They already know. So, yeah, I believe in being as honest as you possibly can be on their level, knowing what they can handle and what they can't. It doesn't have to be the full blown story all at once. Okay? It doesn't. It doesn't need to be. It needs, just break it down into chunks. Just break it down into chunks so that they can they can take that in, they can process it, and they can move on. They're going to find out one way or the other. Okay? My son's picture was splattered all over the internet, which Aiden's not on the internet. Okay? Not much anyway, to do some schoolwork and a couple of other things. But it wasn't just that. We have these little, what do you call them? Gossip papers, okay? And his picture was splattered all over the front page of them in every store you went into. So, you could walk into any convenience store around here and there would be his face right in your face. So yeah, there was that. It's just better for them if you can be honest as you can be for their level. Okay? The only thing that I have not and probably never will tell Aiden anything about was the last time his dad overdosed. Aiden knows that Nanny had to leave real quick and Nanny had to go take care of Daddy because Daddy was really sick. That's it. That's the extent of what he knows. And that's all he needs to know. Nothing more. Nothing more. Nothing more. Now, Aiden knows that Dad is making better choices now, that Daddy's trying to be a better daddy. And I have to roll my eyes at that one just a little bit. Okay? Daddy's not capable of being a full-blown daddy at this point in time. Because Daddy's drug addiction stunted him to the point to where he is at a early teen level. And Daddy's struggling. Okay? Daddy's struggling with all the things that are coming his way since sobriety. Okay? All these new things, all these new feelings and emotions and all the other stuff that goes along with it. He's struggling. And I see that. And it's all a mess right now, okay? It's all a mess. Thank you, Linda. I lost 3 childhood best friends and then got into a relationship with a female that I've known since I was 13. The stories of my friends were not just stories to her. She had a practically newborn. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Cindy. I mean, don't sit down and be like, we need to talk and, we're going to talk about this, this, and this. No, that's not what I'm saying here. Not at all. What Cindy says, when he asks questions, when Aiden comes to me with a specific question about anything, I want to be I want to be a safe space for him. I want to be, okay, because he needs it. He needs a safe space. He does. He deserves it. Look, life's going to be hard for these kids. Okay, life's going to be hard for them because they're going to wonder. Um, you know, Aiden has wondered, unfortunately, you know, what he did to make his daddy like this. Why does his daddy not love him? Why does his mama not love him? You know, why does his daddy not care that it's his birthday? Why does his daddy not care that it's Christmas? Why this? Why that? What did I do to rub my daddy off? And that's not fair. That's not fair. They go through that. They go through that. And that's not fair to them. None of it. I raised him and his first dad was to me. One day in the bathroom. Bless your heart, J Money. Bless your heart. Be honest with these kids. Oh, bless your heart. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, J Money. That breaks my heart. That breaks my heart. There are times when I have had to go get in my car. Of course, Paps was here. Yes. We have a visitor.
I have breathing problems.
You do not. There's my baby right there. There's my baby. Y'all, to you new people in the community, this is Aiden. This is my grandson. And how old are you?
8 now.
Yes, he just had a birthday. So, would you stop that? All right. Can you go back in there for Nanny and let me finish this? Please and thank you. What? Go.
Look at the top.
Go. And he is a mess, y'all. A mess. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying now, y'all. He lights up my life, okay? Yes, he is a lovely mess. He is my sunshine. He is my sunshine. And I love him to pieces. I do. But if y'all have anything that you would like to add to what I'm saying to answer this lady's comment and her questions, please drop it in the comments. Please just put it out there. Let her know. I've seen some of you. I haven't got to go back through the comments yet, but I've seen that some of you have put some things in the comments. You know, that's what we're here for, y'all. We're here to cushion each other, I guess. And we're here to kind of bounce things off of each other. And, you know, there are times that if y'all check on the community post, there are times when I have to ask you guys, you know, hey, is this normal? Does anybody else feel this way? Or is it just me? Does anybody else do this? Or is it just me? You know what I'm saying? There are times when I have to do that because I'm not sure. And y'all, I've been dealing with this for 15 years, but there's still things that I'm not sure about. This is the first time that we've dealt with sobriety in 15 years. And, you know, I have to ask because I don't have all the answers. I've not. Oh, Tammy, I am so sorry. I am so sorry, baby. I love you, sweet girl. You know, I've not dealt with sobriety, so I don't have a lot of experience in that. And, you know, there's times when I just have to come out and say, is this normal? Okay? Is this the way I'm supposed to be doing it? Is this the way he's supposed to be acting? Blah, 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 you know? Because I don't know. Cindy says, another reason I think it's important to be honest with the kids of addicts, the likelihood of the children of addicts becoming addicts themselves is astronomical. Exactly. Exactly. You know, they've tried to say that this or this or this leads to addiction, you know, trauma, mental health issues, emotional health issues, all the things lead to addiction. There's a whole lot of things that lead to addiction. It's not just this or that, okay, or this and that. There's a whole lot of things that lead to addiction. Some people's need to escape, okay? Some people just like the feeling. It could be a whole list of things, a whole litany of things. You never know. And the more I can educate, playing off of what you said, Cindy, the more I can educate Aiden and have him, I don't want to say hating because that's a strong word, okay? We don't use hate, okay? We don't use hate in this house. But the more I can educate him about the dangers and the lifestyle and all that, the better off he'll be in the long run. Honestly. Um, Knock on wood. You know, I didn't see Joseph being in the position that he's in when he was a little boy growing up. Um, Joseph was like Aiden, okay? Uh, Everybody loved him. Everybody thought he was the cutest thing ever. He had the personality, that would just draw you in and make you fall in love with him. And he was just a funny kid. You know, he just was. And then all of a sudden he wasn't funny anymore. And I couldn't understand why. Still don't. Still don't. Addiction is hard on the addicts. It's hard on us as far as being the family. Okay? And it's hard on friends of theirs, and I understand that. It is really tough on me being mama. But y'all, I would not want to walk in Aiden's shoes whatsoever. That has got to be the toughest place, the toughest point to be in as far as addiction is concerned. It's got to be. It's got to be. My grandbaby's mom called and said she can't handle them. There are 3 of them. We raised for 4 years, but now they're older. It would be way too hard on us. Praying she could get her life back on track. Oh, Vicky, I hope so, baby. I hope so. Oh, yeah, there are times, and there still are, that I have to go get in my car and just drive around the block, okay? Just drive around the block and just let it go, okay? You always want to show, I do anyway, I don't know why, I include everybody, but for me, I always want to show strength to Aiden when it comes to dealing with his dad's addiction, okay? Nothing but strength. I never want to show that kid that it can break me. That it can get in and it can break me and it can destroy me. I have never wanted Aiden to see that. That may be wrong, okay? That may be totally wrong of me. But that's how I feel about it, because I am the only anchor that child has. I am the only strength that child has. I'm not saying anything bad about Paps. I'm talking for me, okay? I'm talking for me. Paps is always here in the background, but Paps works outside the home. I am with Aiden 24/7. I am the strength in this, and I do not want him to see Nanny lose it. Did he become weak because of his dad's addiction? Okay? I don't want him to know that it can do that. Not right now. Not right now. He's going to have to learn that. I am sure of it. He will find that out probably the hard way in a few short years. Okay? He's 8 years old. He should not have to worry about that. So, do you ever get in the car and have a good cry? Yes, I do. I do. Music has always been very healing to me, okay? Music has always, I can hear a song and the memory that I have associated with that song, it just pops in my head instantly, okay? Music has always been very healing, very, very cathartic, all the things, and that's my go-to. Go to my car, start it up, turn my music on, okay? Drive around the block. Our block is probably not anything like anybody else's block, okay? I'm just calling it a block because it's just yeah, it's a square. I just drive around for a little bit, or I go down to the lake, to where I've always gone since I was a teenager, and I sit there and I watch the water go by. I watch the sunset, or sometimes I even go watch the sunrise. It just depends. See, addiction don't care. It don't care what it destroys. And if it can get a hold of these kids that we have gone and rescued and saved and, took them out of horrendous places and situations and all that, if it can get a hold of them, oh my Lord. It'll do it in a heartbeat if it can at all. It will. It will. I've told you guys about my niece that passed away. We just celebrated the sixth anniversary of her passing. She struggled too. She struggled. She had 6 kids, and she struggled hard for a lot of years. And, she passed away very, very early in life. She was 36, I think. And left behind 6 kids. And out of those 6 kids, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of them are addicted at this point in time and just fighting for survival. Fighting for survival. That's... yeah. Niecy says, I bought Shauna a notebook for her eyes only. Unless she wants to share it with us, she can write or draw her feelings in it. That is a very good idea. I did something similar to that with Aiden. I haven't seen him with it, in a long, very long time. So I don't know. I don't know if he still has it or not. Um, he had his own hiding place for it. I did not ask for it or anything like that. That was for him and him alone. And he most of the time he can show me what he had wrote in it or what he had drawn in it or whatever. So, but I've not seen it in a long time. This Monday is the death anniversary of my beautiful daughter. She passed 5 years ago. I love you, sweet girl. I love you, Miss Erica. And I wish I could give you a big old hug right now. I can't imagine what you're going through, but I wish I could give you a big old hug. I do. Y'all, I didn't intend to come on here and squall my eyes out for the whole time, okay? I really didn't. All I wanted to do was help somebody that's clearly struggling, clearly needing answers. That's all I wanted to do, and make sure that I got her a good answer. I did not mean to go through all the things that I did, okay? And I'm sorry. I am sorry. It's just, it, it just comes out. It just comes out. And at the time that I'm speaking, it seems pertinent to what I'm speaking about. So, and like I said, I share every aspect of our addiction life with you guys so that you can see the good, the bad, the ugly, the snotty, the all the things. If I can help one person to get through this, and they don't have to deal with half the stuff that I've had to deal with because of something they heard me say or some advice that I had given or that you guys had given, they saw it here on the channel, whatever the case may be, then that's awesome. That's awesome. If I could scream on a loudspeaker across the country, talk to your children, talk to your preteens, talk to them. Have the awkward conversation about drugs. Dealers don't care what age these people are, okay? They don't care that they're going to an elementary school, okay? They don't care. They don't care that your child is not even a teenager yet or that your child just got their driver's license or that your child just graduated high school. They don't care. What they want is that money, and what they are about is destroying lives. Have that awkward conversation with your children. Please, for the love of God, have that conversation. You don't want to live this life. If you have made it this far and addiction has not touched your life, let me tell you, you do not want to live this life. Okay? You don't want no part of it. This is not glamorous. This is not fun. Do you see my face right now? Does this look like it's fun? Hell no. This is hard. Okay? downright depressing. It'll destroy you from the inside out. Have the freaking conversation. If I could say that to any parent out there, I don't care if it's mama, daddy, I don't care who it is. Have the freaking conversation with your kids and have it over and over and over again until they get it. Okay? We've been told for a long time, there's a pill for this, there's a pill for that, there's a pill for everything, right? That's what got this started for my family. Okay? Have the conversation. One life lost is too many. None of us deserve that. None of us deserve that. And I need a drink. All right, y'all. So let me get all this dried up, because I never know when little mister's going to run back in here. So let me get all that taken care of. There we go. Drugs are pure evil. They sure are. And they destroy everything in their freaking path. You hear me? Everything. I do want to say this. This is probably, no, not probably. This is the best community I have ever been a part of. And I thank you guys for everything. Y'all, we're not just a community, we're family here. Okay? We're family. And we got each other's backs here. And I am so thankful for each and every one of y'all that take the time out of your day twice a week, sometimes more, but twice a week to jump on here and listen to my crazy ass talk. And cry a lot. I'm just saying. It means the world to me that I have you guys. If I didn't, I honestly don't know where I would be. I don't. Addiction may have tried to tear us apart individually, but it can't touch us as long as we have each other. And as long as we're together. We're untouchable, babies. We're untouchable. And we got this. And we're getting stronger every day. Every single day, we're getting stronger. And we're going to get through this, one way or the other. But just remember, separated, we're weak. Together, we're strong. I believe that 100%. 100%. So, anyway. All right. Let's move on. We've got a few more minutes here. Let's move on. And let's have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm. Looks like all the trots are gone. Dad blame it. That's so much fun. You know, it's going to be -6. Good Lord, Niecy. You keep at where you're at, okay? We're going to be in the teens or single digits, somewhere in between. We're getting more snow tonight, so there's that. I'm so done with this. 2 feet of snow? Yeah, you keep that up there, because we're going to be back in the 60s by the end of the week, okay? I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I do not. I am done with winter time, okay? I am done. Done. Oh, bless your heart. She live in the South Pole, it sounds like, or North Pole 1. Low teens here in Northwest Georgia. I got my peppers and tomatoes, and I found cauliflower that I forgot to start. So I got all that started, Sunday? And do you know was it Sunday? Saturday or Sunday. And do you know I already got peppers is what I almost said. I've already got cauliflower that's germinated. I got little seedlings in there. I couldn't believe that they came up that quick, but they did. And y'all, if I don't get my cabbage set out really soon, I'm just going to lose it. Ooh, Lord. Joy, what kind of maters you going to put out this year? Yes, Debbie. Winter can go on somewhere. I am done. Okay. I screwed up and did not get mine out during that warm snap, and I got everything else out, but I didn't get my cabbage out, and now I'm regretting it. They're still sitting in there with my other seedlings. I don't know. They might be okay. I'm hoping they're not root bound. -7 yesterday. Pretty sure my pipes froze because I didn't have water all day. It came back. Ooh, goodness. Leave it dripping, darling. Leave it dripping. You do not want that. Oh, yeah. Y'all keep your snow and your negative temperatures, would you please? Okay? My old bones hurt. They do. They hurt. Can't do it. Just can't. Plus, I don't like to wear socks, y'all. And when it's that cold, I have to put socks on because my feet get cold. If my feet get cold, I'm cold. So there's that. Chocolate cherry, Cherokee purple, mortgage lifter, blueberry tomato. I've not heard of blueberry tomato. I've heard of pineapple. I've not heard of the blueberry tomatoes. I'm going to have to look them up. I am. I have tried to grow pineapple tomatoes for 2 years, and it ain't happening. I give up. They're not going to grow here. Oh, that's where you got them from? I can't believe that. I have not seen them on his side. And I scroll through there once a week, okay? You know me and Luke. Okay, just kidding. Yeah, I'll get on there and I'll scroll through tonight. It has been a few days. Well, it's been quite a while since I've been on there. Ooh, Charlotte. I have got my little electric heater here at my feet in here in my office slash pantry slash cannon room slash catch-all. And I have me a big old cup of ice water with a little bit of caffeine in it so I don't get a headache. Because we don't do that. Yep, I know, Jesse. I know. I know. So what's everybody eating this week? Tonight we had chicken. We had shredded chicken that I cooked up with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, and smoked paprika. We had that. I had some roasted sweet potatoes, some broccoli, and carrots. I am loving the carrots right now. So, potato soup, ooh, that sounds good. Salad, ooh, that sounds good. I can't wait till my salad, my lettuce, gets up in the garden out there. I'm ready for a big old salad. I was telling my daughter-in-law today, I can't wait for garden season. And I said, and it's not about planting it or working it or anything like that. It's about eating it. I need those fresh veggies. I need them. Hi, Murdy. Welcome. I also want to remind you guys that I am an affiliate with. Ooh, I'm gonna order me some there, Joey. You know I'm gonna be ordering me some tonight. Spaghetti and garlic bread. God, that sounds good. I ain't had spaghetti in forever. One of these days I can have it again. One of these days. Don't forget, I am an affiliate with Azure Standard. If you haven't ever ordered from Azure Standard, please check out my link. It is in the description boxes of all of my videos, my newer videos, okay? Check them out. I have got to get my February Azure pickup haul uploaded so you guys can see what all I got this time, what I spent, and I think I added another haul to it. I don't remember. There's actually 2 different hauls there. I don't remember if it was Kroger or what it was. But anyway, there's 2 different hauls there. But so you can see what I get from Azure Standard. Y'all, I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. I got 2 5-pound blocks of cheese a couple of months ago. That is the best cheese I have ever eaten. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's vote to get Niecy's banned. No, but you can get banned if you want to keep running your mouth. Okay? Just saying. Chicken soup and chicken strips. Ooh, that sounds good. What about that? Some of those Alfredo sauce and spaghetti and Spam. My dad used to make it. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that either in a long time. I love Spam. Okay? I love a good Spam sandwich. Ain't gonna lie. Okay? I like Spam. I ain't had it in a long time, but I like it. I do. Well, dang, I thought we was getting some more trots in here. and I was going to have some fun with them, but I guess not. Yeah, oh, yeah, I understand. I understand. I got a mild cheddar and, well, you're being rude to her. She ain't done nothing to you. So apologize or move on, one of the two. What was the other one that I got? I don't remember right off the bat. Good Lord, they're good. They are so good. I think it was the Rumiano cheese, I think. So good. So good. Y'all. Homemade pizza Friday night. Oh, that sounds good. Yep. I know. They do get better, don't they? So with my you apologize to me first. No. I don't owe you an apology, okay? I don't know, Niecy. Somebody trying to get you banned down here, okay? Get them. Get them, girl. Um, yeah. Anyway, everybody needs a little Azure standard in their life, okay? The calico. I was going to order the calico for March delivery. I need calico and mozzarella, and I think I will be stocked for most, if not all, the rest of the year, I think, if I get those two. Niecy got haters. I like her even more now. She must have blocked somebody that they didn't like being blocked or something. Who knows? Who knows? Lulabelle mozzarella is amazing. Really. I'll have to look at that too. I've got most of my order done for the March delivery, but I'm looking at those cheeses trying to decide which ones I want. We've about got, our every month order. Hey, Bobby, how are you, darling? How are you? But I've just about got our base order down that we would be ordering every month. And then if there's something extra that I need or want to try or whatever, then I can throw that in there. But with my my new carrot love, I've ordered a bunch of carrots, okay? It may be more than I can eat from now until my carrots come in. I don't know. Oh, good Lord. Dude, I don't even know who you are, okay? The British cheese is good. It just doesn't spread good. It crumbles. I, I'm not a big cheese fan. What I like. You know what I mean? There are, yeah, my husband's the same way, Charlotte. I wanted to stock up on some cream cheese and stuff like that, but then I found out I can make it myself. I can make homemade cream cheese, and that it's easy, and I think I may try it. I don't know, but I think I may try it. I might. If it don't work, then I'll stock up on cream cheese and be like, okay. Ooh, cheese with cereal. What the what? No. Today was sunny and 80 here in Phoenix, Arizona. You just bragging now, Karen. You are my crush first time. Love you. Okay. Can you say it's my friend's name? Avery. There you go. Share a video on that. Making the cream cheese. I did say hi to Avery. I will. I will make a video on making cream cheese. Now, it'd be my first time, so there's going to be boo-boos, okay? But I'm going to try, okay? I am going to try to make homemade cream cheese. I have got a whole bunch of heavy cream in my overflow fridge. So, I'm going to try. We'll see if it works or not. If it don't, I didn't give very much. I caught heavy cream on clearance. And, yeah, like Philadelphia cream cheese, we going to try it. Found a whole bunch of heavy cream on clearance. Got some. Going to use it. Going to experiment. What can I say? He's weird. Oh, yep. We gonna see. I'll try. I'll try one batch of it and see. And if it don't work, then the rest of the heavy cream I'll make homemade butter. I can't screw that up. Maybe I can, but I've not yet. I have got a bunch. All these are sourdough recipes, and I've got some more in there. Yeah, I say the same thing about Paps, okay? I'm fixing to go in here and I am fixing to mix up some sourdough breads. I am. I have got a recipe in there for brioche, sourdough, cinnamon rolls. I'm not eating any of them, okay? I just want to learn how to make them. Y'all love to bake, okay? Clearly, I did love to eat them. That's why I'm in the situation that I'm in. But I still love to bake. Just because I can't eat this stuff does not mean that I don't like to make them. So, if there's other people here that can eat them, I'm going to make it. Do you have a video on making a starter for sourdough? I do not, but I can do one, okay? I do not, my sourdough strategy is very simple. To start one, I do a 1/4 cup of a good flour, okay? Whatever flour you've got, and a 1/4 cup of water, and I mix it. And I do that for about 3 days. I don't discard anything. I do that for about 3 days. And then on the 4th day, I'll discard a little bit and I will feed it. Do that. Mine was ready within 5 days, okay? Sometimes it can take up to 7. But from then on out, I discard a little every day. And now I do not measure. I do not measure how much flour I put in or how much water I put in. I know how I like mine, and mine is thick. I can't use tap water. We have city water here, even though we live in BFE. We have city water here. Can't use my tap water. Have to use bottled water. in there because guess what? The tap water kills the sourdough. Okay? It like eats it. And yeah. So anyway, there's that. No bleach flour. Yep. Yep. Did you ever make loaded cauliflower casserole? I have not yet. I have it on the meal plan for March. So I want to find a good head of cauliflower. And I ain't talking about from Kroger. Okay? Do you like banana bread? Yep, I do. It does sound delicious, don't it, Erica? I'm excited to try it. I really am. I really am. Homemade butter is the best. Absolutely. You're in BFE too? I am in East Tennessee, Bobby. That's where I'm at. Out where when the sun goes down, it gets dark, okay? There ain't no street lights, and we do not even have a stoplight in our little town, okay? We have stop signs for the most part, but somebody has vandalized most of them, and they now say stop, and then down below it, somebody has put in the name of love, or oh shoot, stop dragging my heart around. Yeah. Bum effing Egypt. I had to think. Yeah. Coworker made some homemade cream cheese a while back. It was delicious. I bet it would be awesome on sourdough bread. Mm-hmm. There you go, Joy. Thank you. Thank you. Been gone a while. Haven't been able to watch since losing my granddaughter, and I know, baby. So devastated by her passing. Just wanted to comment on your video title. Love you, Patty. Sending you big, giant, humongous hugs, darling. Humongous hugs. I love you. You got it now, Erica? I don't know what that says. Galatasaray. What the? North Carolina. Been there a few times. Dang it, Joy, I was learning a new language. I was. All right, one more thing. Oh, yeah, just play it. One more thing and then we're gone, okay? I'm going to put this out here. What did you guys think about what did you guys think about the Tom Hanks skit on the SNL 50th anniversary? Have y'all seen it? Just asking. I think there is always age-appropriate information to tell our children and grands about addiction and drugs and the effects. Yep. I agree. I agree, Patty. I agree. Well, let's just say that you're very welcome, Patty. You're very welcome. Let's just say that, one, it was disgusting. Two, Y'all. I don't even know that I have words for that. And when something makes me speechless, it's a freaking miracle, okay? It's a Christmas miracle. Um, he had on a MAGA hat. Um, I I think that I think they might be afraid because y'all know that if Cash Patel gets sworn in, that day one he's releasing the Epstein and the Diddy files. Put them out there because you know for a fact. I say put every last name out there. Okay? Every last name. They should have already been out there. Should have already been out there. Okay? Because if it was me or you that was diddling, our names would be plastered. Okay? And we would be put on this registry and all the things. We would be considered and labeled as dangerous. Why are we protecting these predators? Why? Because of money? It seems like that money has a lot of pull, don't it? Don't it? It seems like, you got money, you can buy whatever. It is sick. It is extremely sick. I want to know. Look, I used to be a huge movie fan, okay? I loved to sit and watch movies. I knew all the movies. I knew all the new movies coming out, all the actors and actresses and all the things. And y'all, I can't watch them. I can't. Because they act stupid in real life. They take their on-screen personas and they project them out into their real life like they're something, like their opinion means something. Their opinion don't mean jack shit. It means about the same as mine. Okay? And just because they're up there screaming, with their $50,000 watch on or whatever, it don't mean nothing to me. Nothing. Put their names out there. Let's do it. Put their names out there. Put their names out there. If we have to scrap every one of them, all of, Hollywood and stuff, and start fresh, it's about time anyway, don't you think? They make the same movies over and over and over again. Put the names out there. Let's do it. Did you see where, and I am not saying that this is 100% correct, okay? I am not. I'm just saying that it is out there. You can Google it yourself. Please feel free to. But they are saying that there was a whistleblower that came forward and that fingers have been pointed at the Pennsylvania governor for as being in on the attempt. I cannot remember his name to save my life. Shapiro. Is that right? Is that right? I think. Google it. Josh. Yep. Yep. There it is. That's it, Joy. Yep. I kept saying it made no sense that they've just quit talking about it. They really didn't talk about the guy that did it. I mean, it was like it hurt them to say his name or something. Y'all, if you just pay attention, they gonna out themselves, okay? They are. They're gonna out themselves. Well, exactly, Joey. But if you watch, there is an interview with, of course, RFK Jr., okay? And imagine this, what is his name? Mayor, Bill Mayer. Is that right? Is that his name? I can't stand him, but yeah. Anyway, there is an interview, and RFK is sitting there talking about his dad and his uncle, and how he named names, okay, and he told the story of what happened, and how Sirhan or Sirhan was a pawn, and so was Lord, the other little dude. I can't say. I hate this. I hate it here. Yep. Yep. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, Patty. RFK gonna cut the sweets and yuck from buy you some beans and taters. Oh, Lord. They won't know how to cook them. Did I say that? Anyway. All right, y'all. I'm going to have to get off here. I have got to go mix this sourdough up before it gets bedtime. I ain't even playing, okay? 9:30 is the new midnight around here. Not knocking anybody. Not knocking anybody. With that comment, I was not knocking anybody. Okay? Not at all. Anyway, I love you guys. And again, thank y'all for taking the time of your busy life and your busy day and spending time with me and answering Miss Bobby's question and just once again being there for my breakdown tonight. So, love y'all, and I hope y'all will watch my Azure Standard haul. See what I got. Love you. Mean it. Bye, y'all.